Tired of the daily dinner struggle? Meet my hero ragu on broccolini, the master sauce that transforms the celery tofu in minutes. One base, infinite meals like this ultimate ragu noodle. Let's make it. Get your ground meat into the pan and spread it out. You can choose any ground meat you like. Oops, I totally forgot to saute the garlic first. No worries, just dig a little well in the center, drop the garlic in, and let it fry right there. Problem solved. The meat will start lose its raw color and it's no longer pink as the protein cooks. Next, you'll see all these juice leaking out. This is perfectly normal. Just be patient and let it do its thing. Give it some time for the liquid to evaporate. Once the water is gone, the meat starts frying in its own rendered fat. That's where the real flavor is born. Add a splash of cooking wine to remove any gamey scent. This step is optional, but I recommend it. Next, pour in some light soy sauce for the deep, savory foundation. Followed by the oyster sauce to add a rich umami depth that makes this sauce pop. And for my secret weapon, a spoonful of miso. It adds a fermented richness that's just incredible. I'm using roast onions for extra aroma because I'm not a fan of fresh onions. Stir everything together until every bit of meat is coated in that dark, glossy goodness. Now add enough water to cover the meat and spread it out evenly so it can simmer properly throughout the pot. Lid on, let it simmer for 10 minutes to let all those flavor really gets into the meat. Look at that magic happening inside. Give it one last stir. Let's do a taste test. It should be slightly salty on its own, which is exactly what we want for a master sauce. Let it cool down slightly, portion it out. This batch can last you all week. Fridge or freezer, your hero is ready to rescue your dinner. Done! Let's see how we can use it. Here are a few ways I use my hero ragu during the week. First, serve with greens. Let's make a quick broccolini dish. If you don't know broccolini, it's like a mix of broccoli and Chinese broccoli. It's sweet and very crunchy. A small tip, it's better to peel off the stalks. It significantly improves the texture to tender crisps and easy to eat. It's a total game changer for the dish. Look at the vibrant green. Give them a quick wash and we're ready to cook. The best part is, you don't even need to defrost it. Just put the ragu directly into the hot pan. It's such a great time saver. Add the broccolini. The top will soak up all the flavor and juices from our meat sauce. Add a little water and put the lid on. We'll steam them for a bit to keep them green and juicy. Lid off. Give it one last stir so everything is covered in the sauce. A little trick for the plating. Put the veggies on the plate first, then pour the rest of the sauce on top. It looks much prettier this way. And that's it. A healthy side dish with our hero ragu.
说真的好吃吗？
好吃。
我也觉得 baby broccoli 很好吃。
We can also use the hero ragu to recreate new dishes. This dish is the all-time favorite of my kids. You only need celery and tofu to make it. I bought this tofu from a German supermarket and it's a firmer type. My kids like it better when everything's cut into small cubes. Next, the celery. Remove the ends, wash them well, and cut them into small pieces, about the same size as the tofu. Cutting everything into cubes takes a little bit of time, but it's so soothing and satisfying. Of course, you can also cut them into strips if you prefer. And the hardest part is done. Let's cook. Heat the pan and add some oil. Put the tofu in first. Stir fry them for a bit to let them absorb the oil. Now, put in our hero ragu. Add a little water. This helps the tofu soften and soak up all the flavor. Firm tofu here in Germany is quite tough. Once the water is mostly gone, the tofu should be soft and full of flavor. Finally, toss in the celery. A quick stir is enough. We want the celery to stay crunchy, so don't overcook it. And that's it. The crunchy celery and soft tofu create a great layered texture. It goes perfectly with rice. They really like it. Last but not least, serve over rice or noodles. This is my go-to lunch when I'm working from home. Start by boiling a pot of water. Pick any noodle you like. Cook them until they're ready and take them out. In the same pot, blanch some greens. It's an easy way to get your veggies in. Take the veggies out and put it together with the noodles. Now, top it with our Hero Ragu. I usually just heat the ragu up in the microwave. And lunch is ready. Give it a good mix. A simple, fast, and delicious noodle lunch is done.
Is it good?
This Hero Ragu is so simple but so helpful for busy days. If you have the chance, do give it a try and let me know in the comments how you like it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.